seeing as we're previewing Friday's match, does this put a bit of extra pressure on you for that game on the team?
You mean the result today?
Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, you don't want to go 2-1 down, but Australia have been really well today. I think 330 is a very, very defendable target. As AB said, we were in the game till about probably the 35th over, and we lost our way. So going into Melbourne, it's a good situation to be in the sense that it kind of got a bit more added pressure on us, and that's a good thing in preparation, definitely, for the World Cup.
How do you feel this side's intensity was today, particularly in the field? It seemed to sort of waver.
Yeah, we had moments where we feel it really well, and I think from a bowling perspective, we were probably 25 or 30 runs a bit too much, extras and things like that. But I think our ground fielding was pretty good. There were some amazing stops, and a couple of our fielders did a lot of yards on the pitch, running from long on and long off to cover as much ground as possible. So I think the fielding was pretty good. And it's a difficult ground to kind of defend scores and to defend guys who are running well and running the twos and things.
Given the way sort of batting imploded towards the back end after you and AB got out, do you feel even more that there's that extra burden on you guys to carry the innings?
No, I felt that throughout my career. Batting up front, you want to bat as long as you can. As I said, 330 is a very big total. So we had to make a play. We don't want to leave it to the last 10 overs needing 100 runs on this wicket. I think it's a bit difficult to do that. So we tried to go a little earlier by the 35th over in the power play. Unfortunately, myself and AB got out, and it kind of and we lost our way, and we didn't get even close. But had we got some momentum going in the 35th over onwards, we probably would have challenged the total a lot more.
Australia left Mitchell Johnson in Perth, and then still had obviously quite a strong pace attack here. I mean, was obviously you're not going to relax against them when Mitchell's out of the side, but it says something for their depth, I suppose, does it? Like,
yeah, and I look at our team as well. I mean, we've got guys like Mashant Dalanga, Kyle Abbott, who are really good bowlers, in the wings, and I think that's probably one of the features for the South African and Australian attacks. So that there's some good depth, and when you do rest somebody, generally somebody will come in and fulfill their position, admirably. So when I look at both teams, I think they're both in a healthy position like that.
Josh Hazlewood's been spoken of very highly in Australia as being the next fast bowler that plays Test cricket. Based on a bit of a new ball today, what did you feel he went?
Yeah, up front it was probably one of the better times to bat. The wicket got a lot more difficult as the innings progressed. He bowled pretty well in Perth, and he bowled pretty decently. Yeah, I'm not sure how old he is, but he bowled well, and I'm sure the Australians are pretty happy with what he's done. And as I said, it's a bit easier when you're defending 330 because the batters are going to have to make a play, and I guess picking up wickets is a lot easier like that.
When Abid was talking before about you guys both losing your wickets quickly, and that was pivotal to the outcome. When he gets out, what are you thinking? What's running through your mind?
Yeah, well, I'm trying to stay as chilled as possible, but we knew at that particular moment we had to make a play. As I mentioned earlier, we didn't want to leave it too late. We've been expecting too much from the guys at the bottom order to try and get 10 and over on this wicket and on this type of field. So we had to make a play. It was either make or break at that particular time, and it didn't go our way this one.
In terms of World Cup preparation, has the series so far delivered what you wanted it to?
Yeah, it's been very good. As the captain alluded to, we're going to be in Canberra, so this has given us some preparation, and now we're going to Melbourne and then Sydney. So these are our venues. The guys have taken a lot of insight from it, and I think from a team selection point of view, they're probably having a good look at what the squad, who's going to be pushing for places in the team. So I think it's kind of fitted in pretty decently. And now going to Melbourne, a must-win game for us. As I said, in the silver lining is definitely that, the added pressure is something that will test us, and I think that's a good thing.